Hello there and a very, very good morning. Welcome. It's your regular date with Craft Price Drop, online only for the next hour or so. Great to have your company. I'm Dave. And remember, the best way of watching, I don't know how you're watching us at the moment, the best way of watching and ordering is to go to craftpricedrop.com. It's own dedicated website. You can watch us there. You can, most important thing, order that way as well. Get your bids in that way. But also if you're watching us on Facebook, a massive hello to you as well. Message in, say hello. Lots of regulars I know will be there. Also, we're on, of course, Periscope as well, and also on YouTube too, streaming simultaneously on all those platforms. So wherever you're watching us, lovely to know you're there. Say hello to us, message in, and we'll say hello back if we get your message. Okay, now the way that Craft Price Drop works, I'm sure many of you know this, is we've got about probably 8 or 9 items coming up in the show this morning at specially reduced prices. Now the thing is about Craft Price Drop, we never know where the price is going to go. Now if we give you details on the screen, let's pop it up on the screen and you'll see, basically we give you the item number and the product, which is normal for any show, but then under that we've given you the starting price. Now that purple box with the price is the price that it would normally be if you were to buy it on our website or on a Hochanda show. Underneath that though, in the white box, that's where the price starts to move. And it always moves one way, that way, going down, and they plummet, they trickle down, they crash down, the prices always drop, but where they're going to end, that's entirely up to you, because underneath the price you'll find at some point stock levels. Okay, now when we get down to zero, wherever the price is, that locks the price. When we have no more stock left, that is the price that is locked, and that is the price that everybody pays. And if you're a Freedom Club member, you don't pay any more. But if you're not, you pay the postage of £4.95. Now, the most important thing is, as far as I'm concerned anyway, and you probably will agree with me, is to become a Freedom member. You save yourself potentially a fortune by doing that. £6.97 is your monthly membership cost for membership, and it means you don't have to worry about P&P on any item on Craft Price Drop, or indeed any item on a Hochanda show. So you might be buying the one-day special today, and you want to go for 2 things in this show. You're already then probably about £10 in credit, not having to worry about postage. So that's the way that Craft Price Drop works. The benefit of getting in early is that you secure yours. Everyone pays the final price. When that price is locked, you hear the announcer say, price lock, you'll pay that price, and then plus the P&P if you're not a Freedom member. Okay, lots of you coming in and saying hello. Nigel says hello. Hello, Nigel. Nancy says hi from Boston. Is that Boston, UK or Boston, USA? Because we get lots of people watching us in America as well. I think it could be Boston, USA. Tell us. Simon says, morning, everyone. Lots of you make this your regular coffee stop. Hi, Dave. That's from Linda. That was from Heather as well. Hello to both of you. Hello to everyone that's getting through and wanting to take part in Craft Price Drop. Now, what's our first item? Well, it's on the screen right now for you. Now, if you're a fan of tonic, you'll want to put these in your basket. You're going to want to check out ASAP, because where this price is going to go, I do not know. But it's only going one way. Down. Now what you've got here, these are great. You've got these fantastic corner die sets. There's 2 dies in each set for the first ones anyway. The Climbing Clematis, really beautiful images. You've also got kind of pinprick detail in there as well. So there are tiny little cones on there that give you little dots on the cardstock when it's run through the machine. So that's a lovely attention to detail. You can actually stitch through it and embroider through it if you wanted to, or maybe use a fine liner. Next to that, you've then got your Admiral Arches. That would be a lovely one to use maybe on an envelope flap or in the corner of a card. You've then got your Twisted Ivy, very chandelier-like that one actually, I think. 2 of dies in there, and you can see those little cones that I talked about before. Then we go to the Tangled Posies. Now this has got an awful lot of detail in it. Those 2 dies as well all come to that big price of £63.96. That's the total you should be paying if you are buying all 4 sets of these 2 dies. £63.96 is their value. That's what they're worth. That's what you should be paying for them today. Let's get the auction started then. Let's get you getting in and putting it in your basket and checking out. That's what you have to do. You're only in the auction when you check out. Putting things in your basket doesn't get you in the auction. You've got to check out to be in the auction. Half price straight away, no messing around. We're not messing around on this Bank Holiday Monday. We want to give you Bank Holiday Monday bargains. And that's what you're getting straight away. If it goes no lower than this, you've got a fantastic deal. Over £32 off the price at the moment. £31.45 for all of these fantastic dies. 2, 4, 6, 8 of them in total. Let me turn them around so you can see exactly what the die will cut out, because sometimes the metal of the die doesn't give you a true accurate image of what the die will do for you. But turning them around, you can see the images on the back of the packaging. You can see how intricate and detailed they'll be. Are you going to be using those on invitations? How are you going to be using them? Maybe in scrapbooking they'd look good. Decorative corners. And that could be a topper. That Twisted Ivy one could be a topper on top of an invite. Let's go again. Those prices are crashing because the arrows are flashing. Here we go. Down they go to £26.77. Hello to all of you that are on the Craft Price Drop fan Facebook page as well. If you're connected to Facebook and you want to find that, just put Craft Price Drop in the search bar. You'll find the forum there. There's about 150 members of it now, I think, something like that. You could join that and just comment on what you've got. What have you won? What have you bidded on? What have you got? What are you delighted about? What's arrived? Take a picture of it. Show everybody how much you paid or how little you paid. $26.64 for dies that should be $63.96. These have been on before. I've shown them to you before. We've been able to get more stock, which is great. Now, this is working out to £6.66 a die at the moment, which is crazy. $26.64. Already there's people coming in. I know it's a lovely sunny day, but you're making that 11 o'clock date with us every day. Even on bank holidays, we give you Craft Price Drop online, remember. Here comes the quantity. Only 11 sets of these dies from Tonic remaining. 11 chances to get them at $26.64 from $63.96. They're still going down. We're doing another plummet. We're doing another price crash. How much is coming off this time? Pence or pounds? Pounds. Less than £20 for all 4 die sets, for all 8 dies. That's less than £5 per set. Where would you get a Tonic set of dies for under a fiver like this? It just does not happen. Hello to Jane, you've just come in, taking it down to 10 available. Lots of you came in before we actually showed you the stock. 1991, unbelievable. People will be prepared probably to pay that sort of price for one set of these. Just under a tenner a die, that's the sort of going rate I would have thought nowadays. 1977 for all 8 of them. How much lower is it going to go? It's still trickling down. It's a lovely, hot, sunny bank holiday Monday, but you're in the mood for a bargain. Maybe it's too hot for you. Maybe you're indoors, staying out of the sun because you don't like it. Maybe it's a bit too warm. Maybe you've got the blinds pulled so it doesn't get too hot in your flat or too hot in your house. Last 4 remaining now at 1946. That was going very, very quickly then. Lots of you came in the last few minutes just as you saw that price plummet down. The best way to order is always to get in early. The earlier you get in, the likelihood is you're going to get that auction. You're going to check out before the auction closes and you're guaranteed to bag a bargain. No matter where that price goes, it's always going to be a bargain price at Craft Price Drop. 4 sets left at £19.22 from $63.96. That's the value that you should be spending, that you should be paying. We've got 4 chances. Anything can happen on Craft Price Drop. I thought that was going to be where the price stopped, but no, we're going again. The arrows are flashing one more time. 17.36. 4 spaces in the auction. Everyone that's in already is paying this new low price. No one's paying any more than 17.36. And lots of Freedom members joining today as well, which is always a good sign. That means lots of you are wanting to save on the P&P and take part in Craft Price Drop online today. Every day on TV at 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. and online only on those platforms I mentioned before at 11 o'clock. Last one. Who's going to get the last one? I hope it's you. If you want it, now's your last opportunity in the next few seconds to put it in your basket and to check out. At craftpricedrop.com. That's the all-important website to be on to place your order, put your bid in your basket, checking out. As soon as you've checked out, that confirms your place of the auction, and that will then close this auction. If you check out right now, you'll be the person bringing the auction to a close, stopping that price, locking that price. It's gone.
Price lock.
That's our first lock price of the show, and everybody is paying £17.36. Did everybody get postage sorted? Is anyone having to pay P&P in that one? Everyone was a Freedom member in that first auction today. That's what I'm hearing more and more and more every day, which is good news. It means you save even more. That's a delivered price then, just over £17. You can add Freedom to your basket. That gives you instant Freedom privileges. So, you know, if you do it in the same transaction as putting your bid in, you won't pay P&P when you get to checkout, okay? So just item number 88888, £6.97 for a month's Freedom membership. Okay, let's move away from dies for a second. And let's go to Heartfelt Creations. They do a fantastic collection of stamps. They're known for their dies, their paper pads and their stamps, of course. These are purely just stamps on their own, and I love them. Not sure if these have been on before. I've not seen these before. We've got the Chateau Doorway, we've got the Palace Entry, and we've got the Sun-Kissed Tags. They've been on TV, but they've not just been on the online show before. It's the first time they've been on craftpricedrop.com. as an online item. So what would you rather have, a chateau or a palace? Tricky one. I'd settle for either, to be honest. Now, how much would they be? If you were to buy these on their own, and let's look at the detail of them. These have already been used in demonstrations. Probably our Leonie's had her hands on these, I reckon. Look at the size of this one to start off with. This one is your palace door, I believe. There's your palace door. And equally, if you don't want to use the door all the time, you can just use part of this for texture, because you've got the brickwork around the door, and of course the door takes up only about maybe a third of the stamp in the centre. So if you just want to use it for texturing and for patterning, for brickwork, you've got that option. Nice big foam backed stamp here, so that can go straight onto a rocker block or an acrylic block, no problem. That's the first one. Lisa, hello Lisa, she's just said that these stamps are lush. I love that word, lush. Absolutely. There is your chateau. Now, which one is this the chateau or is this the palace? This is the palace entry, this one. That was the chateau. Sorry, I don't know my chateaus from the palaces. You can tell, can't you? So this one is your palace entry, okay? And that could also be like a gazebo. If you didn't want to use the door bit in the middle, that could be a gazebo, which would be lovely. Lots of you coming in already for this one. You've got that wonderful flourish as well. All of these have been trimmed. Gorgeous quality rubber. So again, you can use them in your mixed media projects. No problem there at all. All foam back, that stamp, as is the set of 3 that we have here as well. Now, this is a really useful set to have because you've got this wonderful banner. This is the sun-kissed tags, okay, quite appropriate for today. You've got that lovely banner, like a ribbon effect, which can, again, have a sentiment stamped in it, or you can write something in there if you wish to. This one is the same. It works kind of horizontally and vertically as well. And then we have our bunch of flowers in a basket, And you can see here on the actual kind of, there we are, the carrier sheet, exactly how they look. Gorgeous stamps. Whether you're using them in your mixed media, whether you're using them just purely for inking, you get the whole set. They should be £45.51. Think of them as like just over £15 a stamp set. £15.17 it comes out to, and that's what it works out to. How about £38.77 for all of these stamps? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stamps for £38.77. I'll just show you the quality of the printing as well. If I just drop that into the camera shot so you can see there. This is one that we did earlier on like a stays-on ink, permanent ink pad. Really lovely detail. Again, if you didn't want to have the doorway all the time, or if you wanted to maybe have the door open, you could snip into that with a trimmer, so you've got a little bit of three-dimensional interest going. Let's get the arrows flashing again. Let's get that price down even lower. We're broaching £30. We're below 30 now at £28.55 for 45.51's worth of stamps. £9.52 per stamp set from Heartfelt Creations. If you've got anything from Heartfelt Creations, you know the quality of their stamps are second to none. They stamp beautifully, they imprint beautifully as well on your mixed media projects. They are basically half price now. Half price. Are they going to go much lower? People are already in. If you stop that price there, everyone would pay just half the price they should. Everyone, I'm sure, would be delighted. They'd have a 50% saving by watching craftpricedrop.com today. On Bank Holiday Monday, the sun is out. Maybe you're watching us on your smartphone. Maybe you're watching us on your tablet. Maybe you're sat on the balcony. You're sat in the terrace or outside in the garden. And you can't be parted from Craft Price Drop. You don't want to miss a show because you don't want to miss these bargains. Remember, when they sell out, well, there's no guarantee we can get the stock back. Remember, you've got the Chateau door, the Palace door, and those wonderful banners. Let's get the price down even lower. £21.94, better than half price. You're looking at about 55 to 60% off the price here right now. £7.32 per set. For a stamp of this sort of size, what would you pay? You pay a lot. You pay a best part of probably £15 for that just on its own. £21.92, we're getting that price going down. Here comes the quantity. We've got 9 spaces in the auction. 8 now. 8 chances to get them at the moment, just over 20 quid. Will they go below 20? I don't know. And if you sat there thinking, oh, I'll just wait a minute and see how low the price does go. That's a dangerous game to play. I always say this because if suddenly 8 people check out their baskets at the same time, that's its auction gone. Lots of you will miss out. You can do it on the phone. You can do it on the web. Now, the phone number, remember, is different to our normal number. I'll give you that in a second. Let's show you where the price is heading, though. £19.87. We've broken the £20 barrier. I wasn't sure if we were going to do that. There we are. Look, there's the phone number. 01733 797 105 is different because it's our online version. That's the number you need if you'd rather do it on the phone. But you're watching us online anyway, so you may as well put it in your basket and check out. at the website, craftpricedrop.com. That's the website to be on every day at 11. Even on Sundays and Saturdays and bank holidays, we're here 11 a.m. online. Now, bearing in mind, obviously, we don't have as many people watching online as we do when we're on the TV with Craft Price Drop. There's a much greater possibility that you will get a pretty unique bargain. We can, between you and I, put smaller quantities on our online shows that we can't do on our TV shows. It doesn't justify the airtime on TV to only have, say, 20 of something or 10 of something. So here, where we've got low stocks, you see things that maybe you haven't seen and won't see on TV. Not all the time, but occasionally there's a little nugget there, a little gem, and you kind of think, oh, I haven't seen that before, I'm going to go for that, because we've only got a few of them. 3 left at 1982. The next 2 of you through will get this set of stamps from Heartfelt Creations at £19.79. Every penny shaved off this counts. Is this going to be the final price? Is this going to be where the price stops? Is everyone's debit or credit card going to be debited with the final low price of $19.76? There's one chance left. If you've got it in your basket, you're not in the auction until you press checkout. Your debit card or your credit card will not be charged until we hear price lock.
Price lock.
Now, your debit or credit card will be charged with that price that everyone's going to pay, $19.76. How many people are paying postage today, Liam? No one so far has paid a penny postage. Yes. We love the fact that you can save so much money by being a Freedom member and being in the right place at the right time, watching Craft Price Drop. Oh, by the way, do get in touch and tell us what you're doing. My weekend, lovely. I spent the whole weekend with my other half in the garden, because it doesn't happen often, having time off together. And sunshine in my back garden doesn't often happen. But this weekend, yeah, lovely. Barbecue twice. Last year we didn't have our barbecue once, barbecue twice. Liam, my producer, went boating and then fell in. True. We've got photographic evidence. Oh, I should have brought it in. I should have shown you. Oh, darn it. Yeah. How's your phone, Liam? Not new? Nice new one, very new one. Don't go swimming. With your phone in your back pocket. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Right, let's move on. Enough of Liam's escapades. Now, Spellbinders. They are a brand that we love to death. We absolutely adore Spellbinders because they were the first dye company I ever knew, I ever got to know, and they bring us the most intricate, detailed dyes. They really do. And you know what? This is fast becoming a very, very good place to watch for Spellbinders deals, for Spellbinders reductions, because you're in the right place at the right time. Now, this one won't be around for too long. We haven't got many of these, not as many as we'd like. It's labels 41 and accents, okay? So 2 die sets is what you've got here. And I love the fact on the Spellbinders packaging just here, it shows you and gives you ideas as to what these dies can do. You've got 8 dies in total. How ornate are these? Very beautiful. Now, we've got the quantity straight away on the screen because we don't have that many of them at all. We've got 7 of them, okay? That's all we have. So this is another opportunity. This is what I was saying. Would these go on TV with just 7 available? Probably not. So we've got them online. They are on our fantastic online craftpricedrop.com show today. Nigel, you're in straight away. Hello, nice to know you're back there with us. Look at what these will do. Look at the size of them. We're taking these down. The price is going down. Here it goes. This is the start of a few plummets. I don't know how many, but you've got all 4 of these. So you use the outside frame separately, but of course they layer together beautifully well as well. If I can pick them up off the counter, there we go. Look. You've got that lovely little oval lattice in the centre there as well. So those are the first 4 with a square or a diamond design to them. Then we've got these. This is very Spellbinders, isn't it? This shape. Like almost like a lantern, almost like a Chinese lantern sort of style and shape to it. Again, it works that way, it works that way, and these all, again, nestle. I can't pick these off the counter. They nestle into each other beautifully well. There we go, look. So all 4 of those included too. We're less than £20. We've only got 4 left. Didn't see that. 3's gone in the last couple of seconds. £19.73 for all 8 dies. If you want them, get them in your basket now and check out. You're saving, it's virtually half price. Just a little bit short of half price. Let's get the price down. Now, if this doesn't make the last 4 of these go just like this, I don't know what will. Here we go. Here it comes. The lines are flashing. The arrows are flashing. $15.94. We've betted half price. Much better than half price. Wow. 4 left. $15.94. It's £7.97 a die set for intricate dies, for good sized dies as well. That again will give your card making take it to a new level of intricacy and detail. That's what Spellbinders dies will give you. And these are going to be dies that you'll use again and again and again. It's not like a niche thing. Everyone is a Freedom member at the moment. No one's paying P&P as well. $15.94. We've got 2 sets, 1 set left at just over £15 for those dies. That's a ridiculous giveaway price. It really is. Okay, you're buying them, but the price you're paying for them is ridiculous. 1 set left at £15.94 for both sets. If you love intricate dies that really have the wow factor, $15.94 is what it's gone down to now. That's what everybody's paying at the moment. Will it go down again? Got some MDF coming in a second, by the way. A bit more. $15.86. Everybody's paying that new low price right now. There's still 1 set left. Until it gets to 0, that price can still plummet. It can still go down. $15.78. Liam's teasing you now. 1 set left. If you're on the phone now, you will get the last set. Will they ever come back again? I don't know. How we've got these prices is beyond me. It's gone. Last one's gone. In someone's basket.
Price locked.
It's locked. Price is locked at £15.78 for those stunning Spellbinders dies. And again, everyone was a Freedom member. Fantastic. Okay, now, MDF. Everyone loves this. If you're a crafty mixed media fan, then this is going to be a great auction for you, a great bid for you. We've got them from Studio 490. Studio 490 are a great brand, and they deliver. They deliver basically the blank canvas that you can then decorate. So you can paper these, you can paint them, you can add texture to them, put embellishments on them, put ornaments, things of meaning to you in the frames, for example, as well. Done these before, but I'm pleased to tell you we've got some back. Starting life at £48.75, okay? £48.75 for all these 3. There's actually a total of 38 pieces of MDF, okay? Now let me talk you through exactly what you've got. Nigel and Elizabeth, you're already in on this, you're wanting this. Now what you've got here, the art parts, this is a dimensional signboard, so you could actually paint this maybe with chalk paint if you wanted to write on it with chalk. You could of course put a memo pad on there or something like that. You've got enough here to make 2 of them, to be honest. And you've got the decorative edges and decorative frames, all laser cut, beautifully done, and you get 2 of the backing boards as well. So potentially here you can make 2 message boards out of this particular kit here. And if you wanted to be true to the original image on the packaging, if you wanted to copy that or do a twist on that, you can of course do that. Maybe use your decorative papers if you've got maybe some of your 12 by 12 paper pads. This set here as well is a great one to go for too, the 5-panel frames. So these again have 2 backboards and 2 front apertures, so you can potentially make 2 of these frames, but you've also got of course the positive and the negative. So you can use these individually as card toppers, which you can decorate. Again, you can put embellishments on them if you want to as well. But nice little kind of memory frames here. You can put pictures behind them, or you can put 3-dimensional trinkets behind them if you want to as well. So you get enough to make 2 of those. And then over here, you've got 4 of your hearts. 2 large, 2 small. You've got your dimensional stars in 3 sizes, and then you've got the word love 4 times over. A large and then a slightly smaller word love as well. Okay, so 48.75's worth of MDF from Studio 490. Here comes the first price plummet. Where are we going with this? $33.44 straight down by £15. And we're going again, straight away. Someone's trigger happy, which is in your interest, really. The more trigger happy he is, the better for you. $24.89. So, wow, that is now half price virtually. Nearly half price, very, very nearly. Let's make it half price. Okay, let's do it. We're feeling generous. It's Bank Holiday Monday. The sun is shining. That was yesterday. Sun is shining. We're feeling happy. We're feeling generous. Everyone's in the mood for a bargain. $24.38, exactly half price. There you go. For all those MDF. Wonderful pieces. Put it together with your glue, paper it, paint it, embellish it, do with it whatever you wish. You can sell what you make, that's not a problem either. Okay, how many of these sets have we got? We've got a lot of you in already, I know. 12 sets left at £24.21. £24.21. 12 sets in this auction, 12 spaces in the auction. And remember, if you're new, maybe you found through the forum or something like that on Facebook, you found this and you think, oh, I'll have a watch today, because I can't normally watch on a weekday at 11 o'clock because I'm working. I'm not allowed to have the telly on or turn my smartphone on. Under £20 for these kits, but maybe today, because you've got a little bit of spare time, if you're not working, you're turning on your smartphone, turning on your tablet, you're watching craftpricedrop.com. £19.60. The way it works is you put the item in your basket online at craftpricedrop.com, you then check out, as you would do normally if you're buying something, but you will not be charged until the auction ends. That's the price. When it closes, that you'll be charged. Everyone pays the final low price. It's not a case of where you come in the auction as to how much or how little you pay. Coming at the beginning, when it's full price, you still will only be charged the final low price. £19.46 with 9 opportunities in the auction. MDF is always popular. Studio 490 is always a popular brand here, because they give you, rather than just a blank canvas, they give you actually projects that you can create. You can put your paints on them. You can seal them with gesso if you want to. You can put papers on them and file them back so they look so professional. But you've now got, maybe it's going to be a keyboard. You're going to be hanging your door keys or your car keys on these. Maybe you're always losing them, leaving them somewhere like me. It could then have a little message above it, a little memo pad that you can stick on there, a post-it note, something or other, or indeed paint it with chalk paint, and that would look great. You could just use your chalks on there. Only 5 sets in the auction left. 5 sets left at £17.90. That's where we're at the moment, saving you over £30 off the price. A £31 saving at the moment by watching craftpricedrop.com. We have 4 sets. All this MDF that you can decorate, colour, embellish, have fun with, or gift, or sell. It's entirely up to you. You can make 2 of these frames. With the positive and the negative, you can make these negative elements here go such a long way. That's exactly what's been cut out of the frame. So you've got the positive and the negative to enjoy. 2 sets in total. 2 sets of these message boards in total as well. There's 1 set of this bundle left. You've got the love 4 times, you've got the hearts 4 times, and you've also, of course, got the bigger hearts there as well. 1 left at £17.79. That is your price at the moment that everyone is paying. It's now closed.
Price lock.
We locked it. We've locked the price. £17.79 is all that everyone pays in that auction. Congratulations, plus the P&P of £4.95. If you're not a Freedom member, which I believe everybody has been so far today. Still, in 27 minutes, no one has had to pay £4.95 P&P, because everybody, this is almost like a little bit of like a hidden secret. Craftpricedrop.com is for only those of you that can get online every day at 11 o'clock, and we'll do the on TV version at 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. every day, but online 11 a.m. just for those of you that have got internet access. All right, now these stamps, these are from the Spellbinders camp, if I can call it that. These stamps are lovely, actually. They're from Just Right, and they are a division of Spellbinders. Spellbinders are just down there. And what you've got actually is something a little bit unusual. These are verses that you would struggle to find normally in stamp form, unless you're watching this show right now. We've got my every sunrise hold more promise, and every sunset hold more peace. Hope your birthday blossoms brightly today. This one here, though, look at this one. There's so much going on in this sentiment here. This is a complete stamp. Hope is a word that every hurting heart understands. May hope cast its special light upon your path in your hours, days, and moments to come. How special is that? Never seen a stamp quite as comprehensive as that. So many wonderful sentiments and verses here for you. You've got a total of how many stamps? 40 stamps in total. If I turn them round, they're high quality photo polymer, each and every one of them, and also they've been printed on the carrier sheet, so you can see exactly what each and every one of those says. If I turn it around the right way, you can see it a little bit better. Just reading out one more of the sentiments just here for you. What does this one just say? If you do not hope, you will not find what is beyond your hopes. This one says, hope your birthday blossoms today. This one says, what's this say? When the world shouts, give up. Hope whispers, try it one more time. Very profound verses indeed. And then over here, the decorative frames that Spellbinders are so very well known for. Look at those. Look at the shapes of those frames. Maybe you've got dies in that sort of shape. Maybe these are quite similar to the dies we had actually earlier on from Spellbinders, but this time you've got removable sentiments. So if you just want the shape frame on its own, you can of course take the sentiment out, but any of these sentiments will work inside any of these frames. Now here we go, the arrows are flashing, prices are crashing. 47.30, £33.12 for both of those sets from Just Right, which I've got around the wrong way. There we go. £33.12 we're at the moment, and remember there are, how many stamps did we say? 40 stamps in total. If you just want the sentiment without the frame, they are completely separate. A 30% saving straight away. That was our first price plummet. £47.30, we're down to £32.76. Have a fabulous birthday. Words like strength, kind, wisdom, enjoy your special day, hope, all optimistic, very upbeat verses and words. £32.58 we're looking at the moment. We're talking pence per stamp now, not pounds per stamp. Pence per stamp. Any acrylic block, these will go on, they will stamp beautifully and perfectly. These frames, if you want it horizontally rather than vertically, you can use it that way because that verse in there is not attached to the frame at all. Now the quantity, how many, this is the most important thing. This is what determines when the auction ends. This is one of the biggest quantities that we have in the show today, online only. 21 sets of these stamps is what we have to go around. I know how many of you are watching at the moment, watching us online. There are loads and loads and loads of you who are watching via either YouTube, craftpricedrop.com. That obviously is the favoured way of watching because that's where you order as well. Lots of you watching us on Facebook Live as well, so hello to you and thanks for all your messages today too. Nice to know you're watching, enjoying the sunshine but also enjoying Craft Price Drop today too. 19, on this Bank Holiday Monday, we've got 19 chances to make your day by giving you stamps at a crazy Craft Price Drop price. Here we go again. The drama, the arrows, it's all heading one way, down. Down, down, down. Let's get that price down to better than half price, £21.87. You're saving at the moment £26, roughly. £26 off, you're paying just £21.87. So less than what you should be paying for one, you're getting two. We're going again. That price is going, I never know when it's going to happen. It's going down further from 21 to 18. We're into the teens. 1866. Hello, Sam. You're in. Congratulations. Is it he or a she? Could be either, couldn't it? Either or. Whoever you are, Sam, you're not a Freedom member. You've got to pay the postage. You're the first person today that's had to pay P&P. If you put Freedom membership in your basket now as well at the same time, you won't have to pay the Freedom. You won't have to pay the P&P. So it's 888 $697 for Freedom membership. No P&P to pay on this or any other auction in Craft Price Drop or any other show on Hochanda for a whole month. That is what your membership costs you, just £6.97. And we've had emails and letters, and yeah, we still get letters from so many people who have saved hundreds of pounds. Hundreds of pounds on postage have been saved by buying Freedom membership. £6.97. You get a badge. You get a monthly newsletter, but most of all, you'll get postage paid, and you'll also get, of course, special Freedom prices on certain items. More's come off. We've taken another £1 or £2 off. £17.88. We've only got 11 spaces in the auction now. Remember, in this particular set, all those verses are completely separate to the frames. So when you want to use them on their own without the words, you choose what sentiments go in the middle of the frames. Easy as that. This one, slightly different. The big verse is all one, okay? And then the other verses are separate. And you don't have frames on this one. 17.32, we've taken £30 off. Should have been 47. 47.30, you're looking at the moment at £17.32 for every one of these stamps. It's looking at £8.66 per stamp set. Not per stamp, per stamp set. 4 sets remaining at £17.32. You know you're going to use them. If you've been struggling for the right words for your cards on the inside or on the outside of the card, these hopefully will be sentiments you'll find really useful, whether it's on a more serious note and a somber card, or whether it's an uplifting, positive card. Just saying I love you to someone, have a fabulous birthday, wonderful verses, but then there are slightly more profound verses in there as well, which might be just right for a certain occasion or a certain situation. 17.25, £30 off, 3 left. Everyone at the moment is paying just over £17. Are you going to be one of them? Would you like this set from Just Right? Remember, they are a division of Spellbinders, so you know you've got quality. Last 2 remaining. Last 1 remaining now. Is it going to be you that gets the last one? At craftpricedrop.com right now, put it in your basket, check out. All 40 stamps will be on their way to you. Kim, we think you got the last one. Congratulations.
Price lock.
Kim's got the last one, and she and everyone else is going to be paying only £17.25 for those stamps. And one of you, I think, paid P&P of £4.95, unless you put your Freedom membership in there as well at the same time. Otherwise, you pay £4.95. Dawn says hi. Hi all. Morning, Dawn. Nice to know you're there. enjoying the bank holiday weather and enjoying a bargain as well. I don't know what the towns and cities are going to be like today. I don't know what your towns and cities near you have got to offer. Are the car parks going to be full? Where I live on the south coast, it was nose to tail tailbacks for hours and hours and hours on Friday. I felt for everyone that was in them. Maybe you're staying in, maybe thinking, that back garden afternoon for us today. Barbie on, lovely. Telly on, bargain sorted. Maybe that's your day. If it is, good on you. All right, now, this is one of my favourite tonic sets. I don't really know why. I love its simplicity and I love its versatility. I love what it can do and how it can create wonderful images on your cards. Going back to nature, you've got the bulrushes there. Now, that I love. There it is, just there. You've then got your leaves, you've then got your fir cones, and over here you've got another leaf sprig in a totally different shape, and your acorn there as well, and your twig, so you can really build up wonderful nature scenes. Maybe you love your craft card and your kind of rustic colours. This should be $36.98. If I turn them round, there they are, look. 12 dies in total. Look at the size of them. They are big, they're generous, and they are such a useful die set to have. I'm surprised these are actually on Craft Price Drop, I really am, because I remember when we did them on shows with Jodie and Paola, when we had them at the normal price, the regular everyday price, they were some of the most popular dies that they did at the time. So, we're expecting these to be even more popular because they're in Craft Price Drop. So you know you're not going to be paying the price you should be. You know you're going to get an absolute bargain. We're going to plummet that price right down on this Monday morning. $18.49 half price, just like that. Hugely popular dies, half price. We're not messing here today. We're going to show you the quantity as well because we don't have a huge amount of stock. 16. That's all we have. 16 at half price. They go just like that. If we were on TV, they'd have been gone probably by now. We're on just craftpricedrop.com. Excuse me. 16 left. 15 left at £12.89. That is saving you £24 off the price. £24 off. You're looking at only £12.89 if you're in this auction. Congratulations. We're going to do it again. We're going to get that price down further. There's 15 spaces. These are going to go quick. Less than £5 a die set is what we're looking at here. £9.76. We've broken that £10 barrier. Now, if this doesn't go in the next minute, I'm going to be absolutely amazed. Text your friends if they're not watching online. Get them to get online and get them to get this deal. 14 sets left at £9.62. We've taken a whopping £25 off. Yeah, more than that. Yeah, more than £25 off the price. We've got 12 sets of these dies left. $27.43 we've taken off the price the way it stands at the moment. And think about how many times you'll use them. The bulrushes are really handy, the twigs are really handy, the leaves, you can never have too many. Cut them out of all different coloured cardstocks you can think of, all those different coloured greens, all those different coloured browns and fawns. You'll end up with a really rural, natural sort of look to your card. 11 sets. Now, I've just been told he shouldn't have done that. You shouldn't have pushed that button, Liam. It's Bank Holiday Monday. Every little helps. We've broken £9, $8.98. We've got 10 left. I'll grab it now. These have been very popular at the higher price. They are available right now. This is one of the best deals of the whole hour as far as I'm concerned. £8.90 is all you're paying for them. And they are absolutely flying. Look, the stock's going 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. We started with how many? Can't remember now. 16 or something. Lots of you came in at the beginning and then 16 is where we showed you. Yeah, we've got 5 sets left now from Tonic. Your chance to bag one of the biggest bargains of the day, saving yourself nearly £30 off a set that should be nearly 40. $8.84 is where we're going with this one. How many of you are going to be lucky? How many of you are going to be posting on that Craft Price Drop fan page on Facebook? Oh, I got those Tonic dies, amazing. 3 left at £8.84. Next 3 of you, it could be the first thing you've ever bought from Craft Price Drop. Thank you for the water. Hang on. 2 left. 2 left. The next 2 of you will get these at currently £8.84. Everyone will get them for £8.84 delivered for Freedom members at no P&P charge. Remember, if you're a Freedom Club member, there's 1 left at £8.84. Going once. Going twice. Going 3 times, and it's gone. It's sold.
Price lock.
Brilliant. That, I'm so pleased for all of you because they are great dies. And so the next one's an actual fact, they're really different. £8.84, that's all you pay if you got in that auction, and no P&P, I don't think, for anybody in that one. Everyone was a Freedom Club member. Now, can I show you a die that is just so... I've never seen a die quite like this before. Look at this one. You look at it and you think, okay, what does that do? Does it give me like a little... Is it a bookmark? What's that all about? What this makes this. Because, look, it cuts two halves of a heart, and you lattice them together, you weave them together by pushing the cardstock in like that. So it basically slides in and creates that patchwork effect, giving you a three-dimensional heart. So that one will do that job, the smaller one, that one there. This one is a double. So what you do is you cut out the cardstock using this, and then you fold the cardstock over so that top mirrors the bottom, and then you do the same again. So you make a double heart in different colours if you want to. These are really cool, aren't they? Very, very clever. It's got full instructions on the back, so if you're gifting it to someone and they won't have a clue what to do with it, because I didn't know until I looked at the back here. So there we are, look. So there's the big one, fold that in half, and then cut two of them and you slot them together, so you end up with a double latticed heart. Or you can do it just one time with this one, works in the same way. And if you want to put a little loop through it, you can do that as well. Very, very clever. Never seen anything quite like that before. So now you can make your own woven hearts on your projects. That's the first thing. And then I knew you'd love these. You're in already on this. Get in before the price goes, because you know where it's going to go. It's going to go one way, down. And then we've got, I love postage stamps. I love having serrated edges on things. So now, okay, they're much bigger than standard postage stamps, but you can then create that look of a postage stamp very easily in three different sizes. And of course you've got the positive and you've got the negative. You've got the aperture and you actually got, of course, the positive frame too. So now you can make your own stamp effect toppers. How cool is that? This is a great set, it really is, because I've never seen anything before quite like them. Marianne Designs is the company behind them. They start life at the moment for £25. That's what you should be paying for these. £25 drops to £21.44. That's about £3.50 off, and it's still going down. But now you can make your own lattice hearts. People will wonder how on earth you did it. Very clever, and it's very obviously woven as well. It's not just like a printed look to it. You can really tell that it's got texture. You've got a back and a front to it. Really clever idea. Simple, but sometimes the simplest ideas are the best. So you've got the single heart and the double heart die, and then you get all these 4 rectangular stamp dies. You love the concept of them. Lots of you coming in. When it was £25, lots of you were coming in. £17.67 is where we're at the moment. Nearly £7.50 off the price for those really unique dies. You'd be paying that normally, I would have thought, elsewhere, just for the stamp dies on their own. You're getting both. Now you can make your 3D hearts, your lattice hearts. Now you can make your wonderful stamp effect frames, inverted cards. Also, you can make pyramid style stamp cards as well. Anonymous from Freshwater. Add Freedom to your basket if you could. Freedom membership, because you're not a Freedom member, you'll pay £4.95 P&P at the moment. I don't want you to do that. £6.97, you might think, well, that's more than £4.95 P&P. Why would I? Yeah, but then you don't have to worry about postage on the next thing that you want in Craft Price Drop or on Hochanda for the whole month that you're a member. From today, a month's membership is £6.97, and you can cancel your membership any time you want. You don't have to be a member for 6 months or a year. It's not a thing that ties you in. 1 month's membership is £6.97, and that gives you straight away postage paid on all your purchases from Hochanda and from Craft Price Drop as well. So think about it. Do that in the same transaction as your bid, and you won't get charged P&P. 88888. Another plummet coming. Where are we going to go now? £13.98 for 5 stamp dies, and now you can make your lattice hearts. Fantastically inventive and unusual dies. It takes a lot, because I've been doing this sort of thing for quite a while now. It takes a lot for me to kind of look at something and go, wow, that's really cool, that's different, unusual. We're always looking for things that are different. I'd never seen those heart dies before. I didn't have a clue what it was until I basically turned round and showed you the back. That's when it became obvious. I was thinking, how on earth do you use that die? That's the way to do it. Cut it out, layer it together, lattice it together. You create either a single heart or a double heart, Let's get the quantity on the screen for you as well. Let's show you how many opportunities and how many spaces there are to get in on this auction. Here we go. We haven't got many left now. 6. We're very, very busy for this particular auction. 6 chances to get in at £13.50. 5 remaining now. £13.50. Your saving is £11.50 off where the price was. It was a good low price to start with as well at £25. £13.46 to make your own hearts, to make your own stamps. 5 left. Gillian. David in. Hello, David. Hello, Gillian. Who else? Jane and Doreen, hello to you. You're in, Merrill. You're in as well. Online at craftpricedrop.com. And remember, do hunt out the Craft Price Drop fan page on Facebook and say hello to everybody there. Nigel set it up, I believe, a few weeks ago. So it's always nice to see what people think of the shows, what people think of what they've got, what bargains they've got today. Share it with everyone else. 3 spaces left at £13.38, and we're still not done. That price is still not the final price. Look, another 4p gone off there. £13.34. We're down to the last 2. 2 chances at £13.28 to get the heart die, to get the other dies as well, which were the stamps. They're all there for the taking. Just under, well, no, just over £13. £13.28. Kim's just taking it to 1 left. Are you going to be getting the last set, the last die set from Marianne Designs? Not seen them before. We'll be able to see them again in the future. Don't know. We'll try and get more if we can, but there's 1 set of those dies left. Make your own heart badges if you want to, why not? 1 set remaining at £13.26. It looks like that could be the final price, or is it going to go any lower? Not the 2p off, okay. £13.24. £13.24, the last one's gone. Everyone pays that.
Price lock.
Yep, everyone pays the final low price of just £13.24 and no P&P. Right then, now, Spellbinders did something a little bit out of the ordinary a little while ago to certain die designs. They developed and brought to us the Imperial Gold Collection. Now, the Imperial Gold Collection does 3 things actually. It cuts, it debosses, and it embosses. It does 4 things because it also can stencil as well. Now, if I just show you what I mean by that, you've got a mixture of dies. If I show you here, this one here, you can see that it doesn't have a cutting edge, but what it does do, it has all of these embossed patterns all the way around it, okay? And look at that particular pattern there. It's almost like the sun's rays on that particular die that you can see there. So, yeah, some of them will die cut out, but some of them also will stay in the cardstock and will deboss and emboss. So you've got a whole mixture here. If I just have a little look, you can see some of them don't have outside cutting edges, or actually none of them do. So these are to be used in conjunction with like your nesting circles and that sort of thing. That's what you can use these for, but there's so much decorative detail on there. Certain elements will cut away, like there for example, you can see that circle or that shape will cut out, but where you've got the solid lines, that's for your debossing and your embossing. I suppose if you wanted to put some ink on there as well, use it like a letterpress, you could do that. This set here, this has also got the same sort of technology, but there are elements that have got cutting edges on the outside. So that particular design that you can see there has got an outside cutting edge. It cuts out of the cardstock, but then all of this decorative area around here has been embossed using the solid surfaces of the die. So is that central ring. That's embossed as well beautifully, hasn't it? Now, if you look at the packaging, you can see all these different types of embossing rings that you've got there. So have a little look there. All of those just here. All of those emboss, and it's just a couple of them actually cut out. And all of those can then be, of course, layered in the middle of that main medallion if you want that to happen. So there's lots of different configurations, lots of different ways of using it. As you can see here, it shows you on the front of the packaging, different ways of using it. But look at all the dies you've got. There are actually 16 dies in this set, 8 dies in that set, 24 in total, £46.08. How about we take a tenner off? No, let's do more than that. Let's take 12 off. £34.08 is where we are. £12 off the price, $33.75. It's still going down. And this is, remember, the Imperial Gold collection. Maybe these are your first dies from the Imperial Gold collection from Spellbinders. These, remember, will cut and they will emboss and deboss and stencil as well. The ones that just do the debossing and the cutting, you can tell. You can see where the cutting edges are and where they're not. So many of them will just deboss and emboss. This works out to £23 and... Well, that was the start price. £23.04 was the start price each, £46.08. They are now at just over £16.50. £16.55 each. Okay, with a few minutes left on the auction, a few minutes left on the show, let's get the prices crashing down even more. Let's give you even better value for Spellbinders, the gold collection. Remember, Imperial Gold, half price, £23.04 for 24 Spellbinders dies. And it's still going down. Remember, it's when the stock gets to zero, that is when the auction ends and everybody pays the final low price. Not until that time. So if you got in at £46.08, you're not paying that. At the moment, you're paying £22.65, but it'll probably go down lower. I'll turn them round so you can see again just how many dies you've got. Remember, these are die cutting, embossing, and debossing. How many of these have we got left? Here comes the quantity. This is where it gets exciting. This is where you have to be in it to win it. You've got to get it in your basket. You've got to get checked out. 9 opportunities to get these dies at the moment for less than £20. That's under £10 a set. This one set has got 16 dies in it. Look at all these different... That's a cutting die. This is an embossing die. Debossing like a letterpress into the cardstock to give you these beautiful patterns. And yes, you can put ink on it if you wish to. Put it on with a brayer. This one, as you can see, has got the outside cutting edge. That's going to give you that beautiful hexagon style with the floral detail. Let's get down even further. Let's go again. 16 dies, 24 in total. How much lower can it go? How much further can we drop that price? £30 off, nearly. £16.87 from £46.08, £8.43 per set. What a great way to spend Bank Holiday Monday, saving so much and getting new dies that will be on their way in the next few days to you. Add them to your Spellbinders collection. Maybe this is your first ever journey into the Imperial Gold collection that they did. They're a different colour, so they stand out to your other dies that are in your collection. And talking of dies, of course, Clarity have got their brand new die set. They've never done dies before. That's coming up today at 1 o'clock. The one-day special did sell out for immediate delivery, but we have got extended delivery available of a week, so not long to wait. That's coming up on the TV at 1 o'clock this afternoon with Paul Church and myself. But here, online, your chance to get Spellbinders dies, the heritage that is Spellbinders. £16.75, we've got 5 collections left. 5 remaining, £16.75. That is £30 off. Nearly £30 off. Down to the last 4 sets. Lots of you loving this. And remember, this is what the dies will do. There are elements that get cut away. The rest of the elements are debossed or embossed. And then certain dies have got an outside cutting edge, like this particular one. That die there cuts out that image there. And then that one in the middle, oh, that one there, no, sorry, that one there. That one is creating that pattern, so it stays in the cardstock, it just embosses. If you want to trim it, if you want to go around with a craft knife or a pair of scissors to cut it out, you can do that, of course, as well. So it's a mixture of cutting and embossing and debossing. £16.69 we're at the moment, nearly £30 off the price. We've got 2 sets of our Spellbinders Gold, Imperial Gold left. They will work through all machines, by the way, as well. I didn't say that before. Size permitting. Any machine. And actually, some of the smaller dies will go through even the smaller machines that are on the market too. You're going to get great results with Spellbinders. You always do get great results. At £16.69, there's 2 left. 2 to go. At £16.66, everyone's paying that price at the moment. There's 1 set left. No one's paying P&P, I don't believe, because it's a Freedom membership. Everyone is a Freedom member at the moment. 1 set left at £16.66. And it's gone to, the last one's gone to you.
Price lock.
Congratulations. Whoever that was that got the last one, don't know your name, but congratulations, you got it and grabbed it at $16.66. That is the price everyone will pay in that auction, and that's the way Craft Price Drop works. And don't forget, of course, if you do watch Craft Price Drop again, please, whatever you do, check out your baskets. That confirms your order, that puts your order into the bidding process, that guarantees that you will be a lucky winner at the end of the auction, okay? So don't forget, there's another one live on your TV tonight at 7 o'clock. Matt's going to be here for that. Another one online tomorrow, of course, at 11 o'clock. And, of course, 7 a.m. on the TV tomorrow morning as well. Craft Price Drop. We'll be back soon. Thanks a lot for watching.